So here we've got a Bradford White 50-gallon natural gas water heater. You can see your model number, serial numbers right here. You can go to bradfordwhite.com, register a product, and give them your serial number, all your contact information. They'll get your warranty going on this. I'm not going to climb up on the stand just because it's been a long day, but up top you've got copper stubbed out of the building, which is great. So you've got copper plumbing rolled underneath. So you should be in good shape through the whole building. From there, we just gave you 2 new adapters. Now that the cold valve is required, we took the old one off, but gave you a new quarter-turn ball valve. And then we give you one on the hot side too. The reason being is we spent a lot of time rebuilding the stand, a couple hours, so we wanted to get the water back onto them without worrying about water coming out of the hot side. So anyways, everything is the same up top. You've got a cold water shutoff valve. This is a Watts 3/4 inch full port ball valve, so turn it off, you just off, on. Don't do that when the burner's on, but and then of course this one off and on, so it's just quarter turn on, off and on. So right now, solid copper, sweated some adapters on there, solid brass, and Falcon stainless steel connectors. These guys are full 3/4 inch inside diameter, the largest in the industry. Very expensive supply lines, but we like them, so that's what we use. Down to some brass extensions. So all these components flow very well. Copper, brass, stainless steel. The only one that doesn't flow very well is galvanized pipe. Over a period of time it begins to corrode on the inside, and then the flow goes way down. So anyways, that's in hot and cold. Like I say, cold's required, hot is not, but it's nice to be able to shut everything off and work on the water heater. I gave you a new vent coming up here. This is existing to the home. This is dual wall B vent, so there's a skinny vent on the inside and then a larger vent on the outside, and this is rated to within 1 inch of combustibles. And so they've got this turned over. Up top we have a single wall vent, 90 adjustable, and then down here a little piece of pipe down to the draft diverter. So that's good. We reused your existing relief line that was in there. This is a relief valve, brand new. It comes with the water heater. We reused your piping here, just screwed it back in, soldered it on, and we brought it down here and strapped it to the side of the platform. So that's nice, because anytime you work on this, if you need to pop the relief valve open, you just put a bucket underneath here so you can catch the water. Otherwise, you know, you flood down here and you get the wood wet, so that's not good. Upper third, we've got an adjustable strap. This wasn't even strapped before. Lower third, we got an adjustable strap. Down here we had to reconfigure the gas a little bit, because it's pretty far away. Normally the gas comes in on the left side, but it didn't, so we just got you a connector, an extension, a couple of 90s piped up there, tested it all with a little gas leak indicator, so everything's good. Burner is lit. You can see right here, scalding risk increases with hotter water. We have it set to hot, which is approximately 120 degrees. A130, B140, C150, very hot 160. We don't recommend anything past here. We set it here for liability purposes. Feel free to play with it if you'd like to, but you know, again, scalding risk increases with hotter water. EPA recommends 120, CDC recommends 140B, but if you have little ones or elderly, you know, you get scalded real quick and you're going to the hospital. So we did rebuild the stand. Unfortunately, once we got this pulled out, everything is water damaged, including the wall. The drywall you can see here, which has been replaced, that was molded. And so what we did is we pulled the old stand out, pulled out back all of the sheetrock that was in there, and then of course cleaned everything up. There was a lot of sand and stuff in there, so we cleaned that all out and gave it a brand new 5/8 drywall. So this replaces this is not a fire rated wall because it goes to the outside. That is though, because it goes to the house. So we did seal it, put that on there on 2 sides. So it's like a 24 by 24 piece on both sides, and it is sealed underneath. So there is no need to put sheetrock back on this. Normally what they do is they sheetrock out here, and that creates the envelope to protect the house. What they did here is it was behind there. So you're good. You can leave it just like that. Did give you a little strap right here to keep this copper line away from this framing. That way you can get a bucket under here real easy if you're going to use that. Anyways, burner's lit. A couple hours before you have hot water. Outside of that, this installation is done.